Y'all better make sure y'all dogs. Yeah. Greetings, beautiful people. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Look, everybody going crazy. The dogs going crazy, and everybody in their spaces. And I got my song on. Some of my songs playing. Y'all, come on in. Come on in. Let's have a cocktail with yo. Yeah, let's do that. Look, I had a shot already, y'all. Woo-wee. You know, it don't take much for old yo to get there. Woo. So y'all better come on in. We just gonna have a little chit chat real quick and see how y'all doing and stuff like that, right? And then I'm listening to a little bit of music, but I'm gonna cut it off. Um, and we're just gonna catch up, okay? Come on in here. Come on. I'm waiting. I'll be right back though. I'm waiting. Come on in here. I see somebody popping in. Come on. Penny. I'll be right back, y'all. Come on. Penny, you can't keep prancing. You have to get out here. Get in your bed. Get in your bed and go play with your toys. You ain't gonna be able to keep prancing. You can't keep prancing. Come on. By the time I do Hey y'all, hey y'all. Hey y'all, come on in. How y'all doing? Hey, Black, what's going on, baby? Come on in, Black Queen, come on in. Look, y'all get you a cocktail. We just gonna kick back for a few minutes. And I'm not gonna stay long because I see other people have scheduled live streams and I just wanna pop in and see how y'all holiday was and everything. And I think I'm gonna have to cut this music off, but Lord have mercy, I've been jamming all day. Hold on. Okay, I've been jamming. I've been having me a good time. And my dogs and stuff, they walking back and forth because they trying to see what's going on in the house. Hey, Josh, come on in. Come on in. Everybody got one? Look, I just poured me a cocktail. Y'all get y'all one. Get y'all one. Let's catch up. Let's catch up. Yeah, you doing okay? Y'all doing okay? Hey, me too. I'm gonna lock the dogs out. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna lock y'all out. Y'all gotta get locked out. Y'all have to lock them out because all y'all gonna be hearing is they're like, their paws tiptoeing all through the house and stuff like that. They trying to see what's going on all over the house. Usually I do my live streams in the daytime because it's quiet here and everybody's gone, right? But everybody's here now. But I want to hear some music. I don't know if this thing I'm gonna get flagged or whatever they do, but I got to listen to my sounds while I'm talking to y'all. Okay, so y'all doing good? Everybody doing good? Talk to me, babies. Talk to me. Okay, you said um you live in New York in the New York shelter last month, October the 7th. I'm homeless. So I look for new places soon by February. Oh well, I wish you luck, baby. I wish you luck. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, baby. I wish you was here in the VA because I take care of you. I take care of you. Make sure you getting something good to eat. Just stay safe out there, brother. Stay safe. You know, and try to hook up with some like-minded brothers. You know what I'm saying, or sisters, right? So you can stay safe. All right. You gonna be all right. This too shall pass. I promise you that. Yeah, trouble don't last always, baby. It don't last always. Not at all, baby. Not at all. Right? Yeah. Damn, I wish you was here in the VA. I'd have you. I got you. I would have you. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so look, I wanted to come in here, y'all. I think I better cut this music off because I think I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I think I'm gonna get in trouble for the music. But look, so look, my brother's birthday is Monday, right? My baby brother, right? His birthday Monday, and and with the holidays and all that stuff like that going on, we've been doing a lot of stuff. Y'all, I'm telling you, did y'all see me in that damn Hellcat? I rode in that Hellcat with my little cousin. Man, I'm trying to tell you. I only had like a brief window to record because I was scared to death. It felt like I was in an airplane. And you know how the airplanes, if you never rode an airplane, most of the time when you get in an airplane, and they start taking off. And once they get started going and the front part started lifting up, you will feel a pressure where you would kind of lean back in your seat, right? So once he touched that gas just a little bit, instead of that gentle pressure that you feel pressed back, boy, my whole body went whoop, right, and he was shoot. And I was like, God damn, it was wild, but I had a good time. I've been doing crazy stuff, like stuff I used to do when I was younger, right? I said, and I usually hate like loud noises, loud cars with noises, because my father and my brother, my baby brother, his birthday tomorrow. That's all they did was build cars. And like the first car that I had, it was a Fairlane Falcon, and they bought it for $50, y'all. A $50 white Fairlane Falcon, right? And they bought the shell, like the hull of the car, right? And they took and dropped a whole motor in that sucker. And they gave it to me, and that was my first ride. And I'm trying to tell you, that was a nice ride. And my father used to race motorcycles and stuff like that. And he had a motorcycle group that he belonged to, right? And I can remember as a little girl, right, getting on the back of the daggone motorcycle with my dad, and I'm holding on for the first time, right? I'm holding on to him so tight for my life. It's like for my life because it's so loud. It was he drove like Harley Davidsons and stuff. They had all kinds of antique bikes and stuff like that, motorcycles, right? Like the choppers and stuff like that. I'm talking about those real bikes that made a whole lot of noise. I was on the back, right, holding on to him, and my father was the kind was he would race so hard, he would go so fast that when he turned a curve, the whole like just imagine the whole thing leaning to the side, one side, and he would tell me to lean with him when he turned corners, right? So I was holding on to him real tight, and I lean the same way he was leaning, right? Man, my daddy turned that corner so low. He turned corners so low that if you move one wrong move, it's like your knee would scrape the ground or something. So I was like, so that reminded me of me riding with my father. So I was in that daggone, then at the Hellcat, boy, I was having me a good time. And then he told me something, he gonna make a U-turn. I ain't had no idea that the U-turn was a dad gym donut. Man, that shit scared the hell out of me. But anyway, I was having a good time. Yeah, yeah, thank you, baby, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna tell him that you said happy birthday, baby. Yeah, I'm just blessed that he's still here, in the land of the living because he had a bout with cancer and stuff like that. And another thing that's happened that I didn't tell y'all about, I forgot, is that he went for that last test, right? And what they did was shot dye in him, into his body, in his whole body, and they screened his whole body, and they found like a little spot right on his one of his lymph nodes, was on the left side. It's like a lymph node, right? And they found a little suspicious spot. All the rest of it is gone, right? But they just want to treat that. So, starting next week, that's why I'm on this live stream too. Because starting next week, I'm gonna be going back with him. He's gonna be taking some more radiation, and they saying they want to do a different type of chemo because he never had chemo before, just to kill that little spot, just so we won't have no cancer at all in sight in his body, right? But tomorrow is his birthday, and he moving around, and we having a good time around here. Yeah, yeah. So I hope everybody is doing well. That's coming in here. I hope y'all doing well. Yeah. What part of New York you in, Josh? What part? Hey, Black Queen 82. You said, I think your Thanksgiving was nice. Oh, that's good. It was your first time hosting. Ooh, I bet you were tired after all of that, right? I bet you cooked up a whole lot of stuff for the fam, right? It's a job when it's your first time and all the pressure on you, right? I hope some of the family members bought some plates and stuff like that, so you guys could take off a little bit of, so they could take off some pressure off of you, right? Oh, listen, and I told everybody what we do is everybody cook at home first, and then we all go to my mom's house, the oldest person in the family, the oldest female, and then everybody would gather there and we would all eat. We did that. But afterwards, we call it pop calling. That means that we'll go to everybody else's house in the family, and whatever somebody else didn't cook, or if they could have cooked the same thing, but we would get a plate from their house, or we'll go hang out there, play some music, have some drinks and stuff like that, so it'll kind of like last for for a long time until you get tired because you never run out of family. And I was over there doing it. Hey, EJ, baby, what's going on? I see you made it, bro. I see you made it. Yeah, nice to see you. Look, I named this cocktail with yo because I poured me one, and I'm gonna sip on this. This is some Jack Daniels. It's the honey Jack Daniels. Y'all know they used to have those little shooters, but I got one of those great big bottles, and I don't drink the whole bottle, but I got me a shooter in here, y'all, with a little bit of Coca-Cola and a little water because I have to mix it with a little water so it won't be so strong, kind of like diluted. And then I have some ice in it, right? So what y'all sipping on? What y'all sipping on? You said I was, but they all seem to enjoy it so much. Oh, they do. Yeah, I know that's right. That's good. I'm glad they enjoyed. I'm glad you had a good time with your family. Cheers, y'all. Let's sip on it. I ain't gonna stay here long. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Because y'all know I was listening to this music. I was up in here doing this. This is what I was doing up in this space right up here. I was listening to some Isley Brothers and stuff. You get what I'm saying? And I be kicked back. Got the house stinking with some nice smells. I made a nice a great big crab boil. We ain't eat no more bird and enough of all that. So we had I had going all over the place. We had like crab boil and salad on the side. So hubby in his space, baby girl in our space, they in their own caves and stuff like that. And the candles all over the place, incense burning, and dogs trying to get cuddles. They got that little beds everywhere, that little, spot. They had that little treats and things like that. I had to shut the door on them because they was in here in the beginning, tip, 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 tipping all over the place, right? But yeah. So y'all kicking it, what y'all doing this evening? Y'all kick back with the gangster league? Huh? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Y'all talk to me. Did y'all have a good time for y'all Thanksgiving? Any family members show off? Huh? I'm gonna be. I'm coming on here today to signify y'all business. Oh shit! This thing don't stop for a minute. Hold up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody want to come up and talk to me. Yeah, I'm gonna invite y'all up so y'all can come up and tell me what's going on with y'all. And then another thing, y'all. I'm gonna have a conversation with y'all too. I want to have a real serious conversation with y'all one day, okay? And I'm gonna see if y'all brothers will participate. And y'all know what this conversation gonna be about, huh? Let me tell y'all, this conversation gonna be about this. You know, when the link drops, so anybody can come up. But listen, I was talking to my family members, like when during the holiday, during the season, right? Everybody was here, so we had people from out of town, cousins and stuff like that. And you see it in a minute, you know how it go. And so everybody was coming, and we had a conversation, and we was talking about all the women was talking about like they know what men want, right? And I said to them, I said, what do men really want? I said, the things that y'all saying that men don't want that bullshit. They don't want that shit you talking about, right? I'm talking about other than sex. What do men want? So that was the topic that we had, and it was a real good topic, right? So I kind of wanted to bring that to the YouTube streets and see what the guys got to say about it, because I think a whole lot of women have it twisted as to what they think men want in relationships, right? We think they want what we want, but I keep saying men want a woman to be quiet. They don't want to talk to their woman. They want their chair or a space that they can go to where they won't be bothered when they come in the house for a minute or two, where they can just kick back and have a cold beer or whatever they drink, right? And watch some television. And they just really want peace. That's it. It's just that simple. And something good to eat in a clean house. That's all they care about. And a woman to be attentive to them when they get ready. But other than that, they don't want much. And they was telling me that I'm crazy, and they was telling me all the stuff that they think that a man want, and all this kind of craziness, right? Hey Denise, how you doing, baby? You said I'm listening while oh, you working? You at work? I know that's right. You sneaking one in, right? So I know. Hey Joseph, how you doing, baby? I ain't gonna stay long, y'all. Y'all get y'all sip. What y'all sipping on? Y'all type in the chat. What kind of cocktail y'all gonna drink? Cause look, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. After I drink two of these right here, ooh Jesus, hey, I'm gonna be kicked back with the gangster lean for real. That mean on that ass, I'm gonna be knocked out. It don't take much for me. Like when I was younger, like in the 20s, early 20s and stuff like that, I could sit with the best of them. But as you get older, it seems like your metabolism drop down and you take like one drink or something like that every now and then just to relax or something. Hey, that's all you really need. It's like a natural high I be on, for real, for real. Yeah. But yeah, so that's one of the things that I had wanted to talk to y'all about when I do another live stream. I want to ask see from the ladies, what do they think a man want in a relationship other than sex? I'm talking about what they think they want. And I'm gonna tell you, I bet you they got a laundry list of things that the woman think a man want. And the man list is really short. And then I told my family members this, y'all gotta put this out here. I told them, I said, like when a woman they had our menstrual cycle and stuff like that, all a woman really want to be is left alone too. She in her bag, right? She want to be left alone. She wants something good to eat, like some junk or something like that, because her hormones tell her she want candy, ice cream, or some junk, right? And then she be moody and she be like in her bag and she don't really want to talk or something like that. She might want to curl up and look at a movie or something, and she stay cold, so she wants some warm blankets or something like that. And she really just don't want to be bothered. She might want to sleep, right? I said, that sounds like a dude. I think dudes want that all the time. So I'm just saying, that's just my opinion on it. What you say? Hey, Samaya, what you doing, baby? How y'all doing? What y'all drinking? Somebody gotta tell me if y'all sipping on anything this evening. That's why I named it cocktails with yo, because I just came on here so I can drink this right here with y'all. And after I hit this, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it before we get to end this. It all depends on what y'all do. And I dropped the link. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby, I'm listening. Oh yeah, here it is. Hold on one. Hang on one second, y'all. Yeah, here you go, baby. You got this. I poured it in here because Dad, I know I poured it in here. It was frozen. I was waiting for it. Yeah, but Dad, I thought Dad, Dad, that's it. Drink up, baby. Cheers, baby. No, babe, I'm good. Y'all, that's my daughter right there. She get ready to fix herself a cocktail now. And she be drinking all I don't know what kind of stuff. She be having different types of drinks. I think one of her drinks is like Patron, and she have like different types of wine. But she's mostly she like to smoke more. So, but sometimes she'll have a cocktail and she have all different kinds of drinks. I can't drink none of that stuff she drinks. Oh, except for one drink that she brought home. It was like a red wine. I can't. She gone now. She came in here to, it was some kind of way. It was like a real deep, dark red wine, and I'm telling you that Joan. It was like a grape type of. I don't even know the name, but I had a little glass of that, and I drank that little glass. That thing had me hot, feeling hot all over. I was like, "What the hell is this shit?" I only drank the little glass, and then when I say a little glass, I'm talking about it was like a really short glass, and I had like a little bit in a wine glass. And after I drank it, I started feeling warm all over and shit. I'm like, what kind of shit is this? But she went to some winery and got it. So I don't know. Went to them, you know how they taste wine tasting thing. Hey, B boy, what's going on? Hey, Miss Your Thoughts. Shooting past. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you're showing some love. Take a shot on your way out, boy. Take a shot. Take a little drink or something with me. You can take a shot and go on sip on out with me, baby. You said, all right, now I'm sipping on you tequila, girl, and pineapple. Ooh, Samaya, you doing it. You doing it, baby. You doing it. I bet you that's pretty good. Uh-huh. Yeah. But anyhow, cheers, y'all. Cheers. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, y'all, I know something else I do, and I probably shouldn't. But sometimes when I take a drink, I'll smoke one of my husband's cigarettes, and he smoke like those the Newport cigarettes. Yeah, he spoke one of them, and it make that drink tight to me. Oh yes, sir. Anyway, I'm listening to Eyes and Brothers and stuff. Yeah, cheers, baby. Cheers, baby. Yeah, I just came on here to see how y'all holiday was and stuff like that, and make sure everybody okay. Ain't nobody got no belly aches, and things from eating too much. Hey, Miss Collins, how you doing, baby? Cheers. Look. Let's do one. Have a little sip. Come on, let's go. I'm at the house. I ain't going nowhere. Mm-mm. I'm in. And you know what? When y'all listen to these old songs, right? Like them back in the day songs, right there. It started making you think about all kinds of stuff that you was doing there, right? All different kinds of people that you encountered. Oh, and speaking of that, look, y'all, I was on the phone for 2 days talking. I got friends that live all over the world, abroad and everything, right? And I was speaking to one of my girlfriends that live in Germany, right? Girl, they got a whole lot of stuff going on over there, y'all. Look, hold up, y'all. They got so much stuff going on over there. They like rationing the food out. Some of the food banks don't have enough food to feed some of the people. I got some people that have money and they go to food banks even though they're not homeless or nothing like that, and they get food. Well, if you're not homeless and things like that, they are not letting people that have houses get stuff from the food banks and stuff. Okay, and not only that, her son, my girlfriend's son, I talked to him too. He was telling me and he was going over to Holland, right? He's a photographer and he do like drone photography and stuff like that. Well, anyway, he was trying to get a substantial amount of money of his money out of the bank, and they would let him get it. So he had to postpone his trip, right? It messed up a whole lot. It was a business trip. But anyway, it messed up a lot of things. And I'm telling y'all, it's so much going on over that way overseas, right? That shit run downhill. So, oh, and another one of my friends was telling me about these cards that they have to take by 2024, this next year. they're gonna have these facial recognition ID passports. It's gonna be for their they have to go to the hospital for their all their medical history and stuff is going to be on these facial identity recognition things like they would do, like they're doing in China. Well, Europe is adopting that. And all of that to say this. Not only am I going to start teaching you guys how to make it, like in case something happened, because something going to happen, it's just a matter of time, right? So I'm going to teach you guys how to make it. I'm talking about as far as meals. I'm going to be teaching y'all some things about how you can care for your family if they get sick with natural herbs and stuff like that. Different remedies to heal yourself. I'm gonna start throwing some of those secrets to you guys so y'all have it. I'm gonna give y'all the ingredients. I'm gonna start making the concoctions, the concussions, and I'm gonna be putting them together so y'all can know what heals what and what will fix what if something go down, right? Y'all won't have to go to them folks to get what you need. All right, okay, we're gonna be doing that. Yeah, yeah, I know, right? He couldn't get his money, man. That's really messed up. They doing some crazy stuff, and I'm telling you. I just spoke. This is the third day, so I've been speaking to people that I know that live abroad in different places, London, Holland, Sweden, and Paris. In those areas, these are people that I know that because I've traveled and I know them and we lifelong friends that I talk to. And they reach out during our holidays just to check on me. You know how people do when we don't talk to each other all the time, but they have my number and I have those, and we can just pick up and talk. And that's what's happening. So I'm just trying to catch y'all up real quick on what's going on. But I'm trying to tell y'all, shiggity getting ready to hit the fan, y'all. And they get news faster than we do. Like all the breaking stories that we hear now, that we hearing about now, they already know about them. So they be knowing about them ahead of time because we are like 8 to 12 hours and sometimes 14 hours behind them. Okay, yeah. Hey, Dimple D, what's going on, baby? What's he do? What it do? What it do? Get you a sip. Y'all have a little glass of wine or somewhat on your thoughts. I told you this is my first one, but I did have a shot earlier. I had half a shot. Lord, and it's gonna be the wrap. It's gonna be a wrap after a while, y'all. So hang on to your hats. And this is Jack Daniels right here, the honey kind with a little bit of Coke and uh mineral water. I put in here. Yeah. So y'all had a good holiday, Dimple D. How was your holiday? Did all the family come over? I know y'all ate like dogs. I know y'all just pigged out everybody. And now y'all gotta figure out how to get that weight off, ain't it? Y'all gotta figure out how to get that weight off. And look, I got a confession to make, y'all. I ain't walked a treadmill in 5 days. In 5 days, it won't no tread talk with yo. So when I get back on that treadmill, y'all, it's gonna be a problem and a situation. It's gonna be a situation. Hey, you said I don't drink, but I definitely puff one. Well, go on and do what you do then. I told him I got one of my husband's cigarettes right here. I'm gonna light it. But see, here's what I do, right? If I have a drink, if I decide I want to have a drink and I want to smoke with a cigarette, look, y'all see these right here? Let's see this right here. Let's see if I can show you. See this? This is one of these cigarette filters. It's a filter. And back in the day when I was smoking, I used to use these things. And what it do is it catch the tar that comes off of the cigarette. And if you look closely, if this is a new one, it's kind of new. Oh, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. You can see it. You see that black? Oh, let me see. You see that black tar that's in there? That'll stop that from getting on your lungs. See? So you take it and you take the cigarette and you put it inside of here and see it looks like this. It looked like this, but it's a cigarette right there. Can y'all see? Damn, I'm doing this thing. Okay, now you see where it's all clear and white? Now watch when I light and smoke it. You're gonna see black. You're gonna see the black that will go on your lungs, and you're gonna see the tar that's gonna get trapped into this white thing. Watch. Okay. This is how you can protect your lungs and you don't get all that craziness. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. And so you hit it. I used to smoke weed back in the day, y'all. Shit, I know how to do this shit. Okay, don't think the yotos ain't been one of y'all ages. Shit, I used to do this shit for real, for real. Okay, now, all right. Now, y'all see that black? See that black right there? You see this right here? See that blackness right there? This is the clear, and that's the black. Now, that would go on your lungs if you don't have no filter to it, because the filter to the cigarette is not what's stopping it. They try to act like that's stopping it, but it's not. It's that. Okay? Yeah. And you get these things right here. You can get these from the drugstore, y'all. You can get them from like Walgreens. And drugstores, some drugstores don't sell cigarettes, so you can't get them from there. You can also get them from the cigarette store, and they'll cost me about $6 or $7, right? But it's worth to getting a tip if you're gonna smoke anything that you ain't growing, right? That you not growing. I ain't talking about the cannabis shops. I know people be I know a lot of y'all go to those shops because my daughter do, right? I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about if you don't grow your stuff, then you ain't doing nothing for real, for real. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, Double Speaks, how you doing, baby? Thanks for stopping through. OMG, what's the name of it? It's hold on. Hang on one second, baby. Let me see. One, okay, let me see. This is a box. This is a box right here that I'll use for different things, right? Uh-huh. All right. Damn, I don't have the carton to it. I don't have the case to it. I only have extra one of these in case, like, and I'll give it to my mom and my sisters because they smoke. I'll be like, y'all better put a filter on them things, so I'm all doing all of that health shit, right? And they be like, girl, go ahead, you gonna die from the ache of the fever. I said, well, shit, I'd rather die from the ache of the fever, but let me, protect myself. It's I know, okay, if you just go to a drugstore, and normally it's like a CVS or a Walgreens, but mostly the Walgreens, go to one of those stores, and right behind the cash register where they sell the cigarette lighters at, that's exactly where you're going to find them. And you're going to see them, and they look just like this, baby. They look just like this, and you get like let me get it over here. You get like eight or not, 8 to 10 in a pack, right? And they come in a pack, and I think the pack's like about they're about like $7 or $8, but it's worth it because that stuff don't get on your lungs, right? Because every time you inhale, it'll get on your lungs. And for you want the people that do smoke and stuff like that, whether you smoking weed or whatever you smoking, do this thing right here. You know your flat screen TVs, your television. Speaking of TVs, I gotta hear just a little bit more music real quick because I was jamming to that. Okay, but can y'all hear me when I'm talking with the music on? Let me cut it down a little bit. Uh, y'all know what I was saying. Damn. Oh yeah. Take some alcohol, right? Some rubbing alcohol, regular rubbing alcohol. Put it on a paper towel, a nice soft paper towel. This is what I want. This is what I want y'all smokers to do. I don't care what you're smoking, but this is what I want y'all to do. Take alcohol and put it on a paper towel like this. Nice old soft paper towel on your flat screen. Take your alcohol, turn it, put it halfway, put it like this, and take some alcohol and just shake the alcohol thing on it, back and forth like this. And then you can do it on your computer screen too, and just go wipe it from this way and this way and this way and keep it in the rhythm of wiping this way. And when you get all the way down to the end of it, when you open it up, you're going to be surprised at all of that yellow stuff that's going to be on your television screen or your computer screen. It'll be on your windows in your house. Even if you have heavy drapes and stuff like that, if you have people smoking in your house, or even if you smoking in your house, I don't care whether it's cigarettes, weed, or whatever, you're gonna see that come off on that napkin. Well, if it's coming off of that napkin, that's what you're inhaling with that secondhand smoke, and that's what's on your lungs. So that's why it's very important to be careful about letting people smoke inside your house and stuff like that. And if you're gonna smoke, go outside and smoke outside. Don't smoke around them babies and vulnerable people like the elderly and stuff like that. Okay, you know. And I'm not telling you not to smoke. I'm just saying be responsible. And if you want to do you, but don't make everybody else do you because you feel like you want to do you. You feel me? Okay, that's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to be uh, a buzz blower, but I'm just saying, y'all. You know what I mean? Okay. And then here's another thing. And if you want to stop smoking and don't want to smoke at all, I got something else for you. I'm gonna show y'all something else. If you ever want to stop smoking, now most people know. Well, I don't know if y'all know about this. We was talking about natural herbs and stuff like this. Oh, hold on. I think that might be too loud. Y'all might not be able to hear this. This is like a licorice stick right here. Do y'all see this right here? I'm gonna see if y'all can see it. Order you this right here from Amazon. This is a special tree. It's a special bark tree that's only grown in a couple of places. And the places that you're gonna get it from is in Africa, and you're gonna get it from um um what's the name of the island? It's an island over in island not in Mexico. It's like in between Mexico. It's an island over there. Well, anyway, it's a tree and it's a tree bark, and I'm gonna show you how it look, right? And this right here, my ancestors grew chewed on this right here. This help you stop smoking. This right here cleans your teeth. It helps with gum health. This help women that has you may have cramps. If you're on a menstrual cycle, you have cramps. If you have fibroid tumors, this will get rid of your fibroid tumors, ladies. For men, it will help you if you have any type of prostate issues, like it could be prostate cancer, it could be prostate, it could be having problems with urine flow. Because sometimes men have to, with the urethra of the urine, sometimes men urine flow as they get older is not as strong as it used to be. It'll strengthen that. It'll also help with your sperm count. It'll also help women with that ovary count, help them get pregnant. It'll make you so-called horny, hormones jump. It do all kinds of stuff to you right here. It balances you out. This right here. Okay? So you don't need no extra pills. So I'm just telling y'all, get that, okay? And it also open up your third eye. It opens up your third eye because it works with the the fluid in your spine, and it'll open you up where you'll start seeing things, not making you paranoid. It's no drugs or nothing. It's a natural tree bark. That's all it is a tree bark. But it's special stuff that grows from this tree bark that's thousands and thousands and thousands of years old. And the tree is a rare tree. It's a rare species. You can't buy the tree. It's only located in a few places. Okay? So now y'all know about that. Okay? So I'm just telling you, there's a whole lot. St. Lucia. Yeah, it's not Saint Lucia, but it's not far from it though, Samaya. It's over in that region right there. And so then they wonder why Africans and the Spanish people have so many children. Okay. All right. All right. Now y'all know. Now y'all know. So everybody doing okay? So y'all tell me what's going on with y'all. Oh, hey, I don't know if you guys came. I don't know Doublespeak. I know I see you in here. Hey, Lifetime with Denise. How you doing? You can hear me. Okay, look, when the music on. All right, listen, I'm gonna drop the link again. Look, I was telling you I wanted to know what do men want in a relationship, and I want to have a live stream about that. And you say sticks with yeah, it got a whole lot of tricks to it, and them old folks used to know. And if y'all think about it, just think about some of those old slave movies that y'all used to see when y'all was younger. Y'all used to see them with the little straws hanging out their mouth, little toothpicks and things like that hanging out their mouth. It was most of the time a piece of that tree that I'm talking to y'all about. Y'all just didn't know it because I guess y'all ancestors ain't talked to y'all about it or they didn't do it. But mine's did. And they taught me, and I told y'all I grew up with my ancestors and they taught me a whole lot of things. And most of my ancestors were old, and the oldest one that I knew died was 112 when she died, but then another one was 107, right? So they lived a long time, and I have all of their birth certificates and stuff, y'all. So and they tell me a whole lot about who I am, and not only did they tell me, but I know about a whole lot. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Do you have? No, you can buy them. Actually, Denise, you can purchase them from Amazon. Amazon have, see, but if you don't know what you're looking for, you don't know what to get. But that is it, right? You can get it from Amazon on Amazon. They have those, and I'm gonna tell you a whole lot of things. And I don't mean this to sound like a racial statement, but do you all know it's a whole lot of white people that their ancestors taught them about the secrets of our ancestors. In other words, I even had ancestors that healed some of them and they showed them how to heal themselves, right? And they taught the secret to their children, right? So they know a whole lot of our secrets, just like they know a whole lot of our recipes and stuff like that that we cook, the foods that we cook. Y'all remember they used to have those commercials about the other white meat when it was talking about spam and different type the other, it's different kinds of foods and stuff that we taught them how to cook, and we taught them how to stretch meals. And what they did was they just like Paula Deen, some of those recipes that she got, it came from her ancestors, and you guys, and she sold it back to y'all. You see, all of that stuff. It's a whole lot of things, y'all, that we missed out on because some of us was not as connected with that family thing when it came to our people, right? But thank God that I was connected and my people kept me so connected to them that I know so much. And that's another reason why my daughter is pressuring me to write a cookbook, even though I taught her how to cook and I taught my son how to cook and all this stuff. She still want me to put it down on paper. So that's what I'm gonna be working on. And it's not I already have books out that I don't wrote already. I don't know if y'all know that or not. I think I told y'all before. If you go on Amazon.com, I have like 3, 4 books that I've been had out for years. But it's like a drama. It's different things. It's called Won't He Do It? It's called Your Thoughts, Anna's Secrets. I have all that stuff already. I've been had those books out for a long time. And they're in different languages as well, y'all. Yeah. But I just want to be able to teach you guys some of the things that I know, and it's like it's so much that I know that I want to share with you, so y'all can keep it with y'all family, and y'all know the secret too. And I'm talking about free of charge. I'm not trying to charge nobody from this. I'm just trying to. I just want to help y'all. You know what I mean? I don't want everybody else to have our stuff, and we be out back not knowing how to take care of ourselves. You get what I mean? Because I can teach you how to grow. I can teach you how to sew. I can teach you how to stretch meals. I can teach you how to can your meals. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I got some greens now and I got to go out in the yard to pick and try to store it with the rest of the stuff that I have on my shelves and all through this house. And this shelf right here behind me, I just have whatnots on it. But I need to put some food on that. I got jars of stuff that I can and put on this shelf and fill this one up. And I have food all over my house. That's why when this young man said that he's in New York and he living in the shelter and he hungry. It's like, damn, I wish he was in VA because I could just throw you off a couple of cans or something. All you got to do is heat it, right? We just have so much, y'all, that we really need to get ourselves together with when it comes to growing and taking care and knowing how to take care of ourselves, being self-sufficient. And people may say, well, yo, that's old-fashioned, that's antique, that's old antiquated stuff. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna come a time where you're gonna need to know how to survive, right? With all these extras that they have given us, because they have made us really lazy and dependent on them for everything, y'all. And we don't need them at all. I done showed y'all one time how to make vinegar. Don't you know that I know how to make alcohol as well? Not just alcohol, but wine and alcohol and moonshine. Do you know I know how to make that? My grandfathers taught me that shit, man. What y'all talking about? Shit. I know how to roll my own tobacco. And guess what? I even know how to grow my own tobacco. And I know how to grow that weed too, y'all smoking. Shit. What you talking about, man? I know you do. I know you do. To the Lifetime with Denise Deshauna said she know too. Yeah. I'm just saying, y'all. We gotta do better. And I just wish I could just put it on a bullhorn on all the stuff that I know. But some of y'all too caught up in drama and all that extra bullshit. Y'all have too much distraction. You know, I can remember as a little girl riding on a bicycle, and I was on the back of a bicycle with my brother. And you know how you put your feet on the back of the wheel, like on the outside of the wheel, like you holding on, but just like a rest. Y'all, my feet got caught up in the back of the spokes of the bicycle back tire, the back bicycle tire that was turning. And today, I have, and all my half of my damn heel was almost hanging off. And my brother was riding, riding me, my wild ass hanging on with him, right? Riding me. Don't you know that my grandmother was there with my mother? Don't you know that she sewed it up? She sewed my ankle, the back part of my ankle up. And to this day, I have that scar on my ankle. And when I went to the hospital, it was just for them to just, check it and make sure it wasn't nothing to it. But my grandmother was there. She sewed it up. See, y'all don't even know how to stitch each other. If something happens, how to stitch another person. It's a whole lot of stuff. Y'all, it's just I call this having cocktails with yo, right? And I ain't even finished, but it's just a lot that I can tell you guys about and show y'all how to do things for yourselves, and that you don't need nobody to help you with different things like that, right? So that's a hospital bill that didn't even need to be paid, and I'm just fine. My mother, as a young woman, she was flying around with her friends and she bust her lip. Like, you know what a split part of your lip is? That's, you know, that centerpiece where you had a line in your lip? My mom bust her lip, her whole lip was wide open. And she was playing. Her grandmother, which is my great grandmother, pinched, she didn't even have to put stitches in it. She pinched it in a way wherein it healed itself and the blood stopped pouring and stopped it from pouring. And no stitches was needed. It's different types of techniques that you can use to heal yourself. You know what I mean? I need to be reading y'all comments. Teacher, Miss Yo. Yeah, Devil's Peace. I'm just saying, bro. It's just so much I want to tell you guys, man. And then when I'm on this YouTube and then I be seeing all this crazy stuff going on, I be like, God damn. You know, it's like, God damn. I see so many of our women fighting against the brothers and so many of the brothers fighting against the women, when really we need to be learning how to love one another, knowing how to speak to one another, knowing how to touch one another. And when I said touch one another, I mean touch each other in special ways, not sexually, spiritually. And to try to and instead of us going like this, instead of us doing like this at each other, we don't even hear each other. We don't even hear each other when we speak. We don't hear each other. It's like one is trying to outtalk the other. You understand? And vice versa. No one is listening to the other, right? And guess what? Truth be told, they both saying the same thing. And they don't even hear each other though. I hear y'all. I hear y'all. But I just sit back and I just say, oh well. Because if I'm somebody to say something, they be like, what does old lady know? They don't know the old. But I just sit back and I just watch y'all. I watch y'all. Mm-hmm. And I pray for a better day. I pray for a better day when we could just hear each other and get all these other people out of our business, black man and black woman. We need to get these other people out of our business. If you have a problem with your man, black woman, handle it with your black man. You understand? You don't bring outside people into your shit. Same for y'all black men. You understand? Y'all have to learn how to talk to one another and listen to one another, right? Y'all have to hear what each other is saying, and it have to be compromised. Everybody can't wear the pants. One man. Mm-mm. Everybody don't wear the pants. But you good at what you do when you put on your stilettos, sis. You better bet it. And he can't outdo you when you're doing your stiletto, and he like to see you in them. You understand? Yeah, we just gotta learn how to work with each other, right? Yeah, it's too much noise bringing confusion, right? Yeah, you here for me teaching? Well, I got a lot I can tell you. Anything you ask me, any question you ask me, I don't care what it is, I will answer you honestly and to the best of my ability. And I'm gonna tell you something else. If you have a question that I think that I can't answer, you know what I'll do? I'll take that question, I'll absorb it, then I'll go to my elders and I'll say, hey, someone asked me this question. I think this. What do you think? Right? You understand? And then they could talk to me, and then I can come back with an answer for you. And then, if none of my elders can answer, guess what? Then I'll take my time and I'll take myself 48 hours and I'll go on mute and won't speak about nothing and just meditate on what you ask me. And I guarantee you, your questions will be answered. And another way you can get your questions answered, you can ask your elder in your family that's passed away that may not be here. And you need to quiet yourself and get into your corner and just don't say nothing and just listen and hear what your spirit has to say to you with that question in your mind, and your question will be answered. And guess what? It'll be well with your soul. And it'll something will go off in you and like, that's what it is. And you know why that would happen? It's because the same blood that flowed in them is flowing in you, dear sister. Even though you didn't even know their names, maybe, but it's still flowing in you because we have that innate ability to heal ourselves. We know things and don't know why we know things. The reason why we can't grasp these different things is because we put too much noise in our head, the outside noise about those naysayers, these people on the outside. These people that don't know your history, but they know your history. These people that give us all of these different toxins that we clog our bodies with daily and all that kind of stuff. And we don't have system enough to cleanse our bodies from these things. So we get clouded and we get that interception. We don't get that internet connection. You understand me? But once we do that, we get that connection. You better bet we some powerful people. And truth be told, they so scared of us, they don't know what to do. And when I say they, I'm talking about not people that wish you well, different colors and nationalities that wish you well. I'm talking about people that wish your demise and have bigger agendas for you that you don't have nothing to do with. You were just born into this world, born of this color. And for some reason, they have their thing. I'm talking about those people. You understand? So, but yeah, it's deep. It goes deep. That rabbit hole go real deep. But don't jump in it. Don't jump in it. Make it easy for them. You know. Too much noise bring confusion. Miss Yoko's talking your ish now. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Right? You said I'm still. I still have my scars from when I'm reading you, Miss Collins. You still have your scars when you fell and bust and bust your lip as a child. Yeah, but you know what? That was the funnest thing. That was a fun time. Even though you had stuff where you hurt yourself, it was just still so much fun, like being carefree and not having to be cautious and worried about nothing because you had your parents and everybody else worrying for you. You know what I'm saying? But now that we're adults and we have children, and some of y'all have children that have children which are grandparents and stuff like that. It is 100% our responsibility not to leave this earth without giving them something to be able to fight against or battle against. And you ladies, you guys, the first thing y'all need to do is learn first aid. You need to learn first aid, right? You need to learn how to be able to take care of your family if something go down, how to save their life in any type of um, emergency. You need to teach yourself how to do that if you don't know how. You need to get all the proper herbs and things in your house so you can protect your babies, right? And you fellas, you need to show your women how to shoot and how to fight, how to, do self-defense. Because I know my husband taught me all of that stuff. I told y'all he was in the service. I was in the service with him. So when he learned stuff, he taught me stuff and we taught it to our children. And one more thing I want to tell you guys, you know, don't just teach the girls in your family how to cook, how to sew, how to heal, how to grow. The boys need to know these things too. Guess what? Because when they get married, right? Say the little boy child get married, and he get married to a woman. Say she be in a car accident, and she may be paralyzed. And they have children. He would need to know how to cook, clean, wash clothes, and all these things. Except for better or for worse, and vice versa. So, daddies, teach your children, your daughters, how to change a tire, how to change the oil in their car. You understand what I'm saying? Teach them how to put fluid in the car, like, windshield wiper fluid, transmission fluid. Teach them how to do that, making sure that nowadays you don't have to worry about the batteries and the cells and all that stuff because they got the different type of batteries. Hang on, y'all, the dog's trying to holler. Come on here, girl. Come on, come on. Stay in here. Yeah, but nowadays, y'all, sorry about that. Those are my pooches. They wanted to, I had this door open, and now y'all heard them tick, tick, tick. That's their paws. But y'all, but think about this. The girls need to learn how to do these things like this. Teach them how to jump a car. Like if they need to jump in the battery, y'all need to teach them how to jump the batteries and stuff in the car and stuff like that. Don't just teach the boy. The girls need to know all that stuff too. Y'all know? So, you know, we got to stop just doing it just for one side. Let it teach both of them how to do it. Okay, y'all? And then pass it on to your grandchildren, right? And most of all, have patience with them. Have patience with them, have patience. But also, don't be too slack on them. Make them get up off that ass in the morning time on the weekends and stuff like that. Set some time aside for them on the weekend for them to get off that ass and learn how to do some of them household chores. You train them young. I don't told y'all that before. Have them little ones in there washing walls, baseboard, whatever you can do. Put them on, include them in learning how to clean up and keep their surroundings neat and nice. And guys, teach your boys' children as well as your girl children to pay attention to their surroundings wherever they're going. I'm talking about even when they're young, going to school and all that stuff, have different security things in place for them. And when people go pick them up from school, make sure it's certain people that they can do, and they have code words that only you and them know. Y'all gotta be. It's just so much I want to tell y'all. It's so much. It's just so much. It's just like a lot. It's just a lot. And nowadays, y'all, with kids getting kidnapped and missing and all that stuff like that, and I'm gonna tell y'all what. I don't care what nobody say. It's the parents' fault. If your child get missing, that's on you. It's your fault. I can't help it. It's your fault. It's your fault because you should be able to teach them all kinds of things. Even in school, when they're in school and they're away from you and you at work, you need to tell them, you need to scope that school out before your kid go to anybody's school. I said homeschool, period, first of all. But you need to scope that school out. And if anything happened with these shootings, all that stuff like that, anything happened, always show that child by yourself to make it a secret where they should hide at, where you'll be able to find them and where, a safe place. Scope it out. Be the security. You understand? That's what you do. And most of all, and I'm gonna let y'all go because I don't want to hold y'all. And I know everybody's probably coming on live and stuff like that. But most of all, with your whole immediate family, have a family meeting. And if something go off, right? If it's a crisis, because it's coming. Oh, it's a crisis coming. I know it's coming. It's gonna be. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I bet you one thing. It's gonna be before the spring of the year, before it started getting warm, and it's gonna be another lockdown like that too. It's gonna be another one of them. Oh, you better bet it. And don't forget, it also is gonna be another one of those goings on. Don't think it ain't, right? It's going to be a lot of mandatory stuff that you're going to have to do in order to keep your jobs. So listen, people, feather your nest, but make sure when something go down, when it go down, that your family have a spot that y'all can meet at, more than one location. And at that location, make sure you have everything you need: generators, oil, anything you need, gas, wood, all kinds of things. You know what I'm saying? To survive. Coal. Y'all should be buying coal now from the dollar store. Barbecue season over. Start buying grills and coals and stuff like that. Y'all should be storing up on that heating stuff, them heating supplies and stuff, all those canned goods and dry goods. I'm trying to tell you, this is what y'all need to be doing instead of worrying about buying somebody a Christmas gift. How you said? Talk your ish, yo. Ain't that what you say, double speaks? Yeah. Y'all, hey, forget about those Christmas gifts. They know you love them. Show them you love them in another way. What y'all drinking? What you got? You say you agree. I couldn't drive my brother's, you couldn't drive your brother's car until I learned to change. Yeah, to change the oil and the tires. Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to tell you. That's right. I have an emergency exit. Good. You have to have, y'all better have one. Y'all better have one. And especially for the elderly people in your family too. Think about that too, y'all. And if y'all have anybody in your family that's in nursing homes and stuff like that, go check on them. I used to work in nursing home. I was a geriatric nursing assistant for a lot of years when I was young. And I'm telling you, they don't treat your people like you think that they do. They know when you come in to go see them too. And when you come and go see them, that's when you see them sitting up in the chair in the hallway, all cleaned up with their hair done and all that stuff. They don't took care of their hair and all that stuff because they know you coming. They know you coming. I'm trying to tell you, get your people out of those homes and things like that and put them in your home and do what you need to do, right? Do what you need to do for them, right? And then ask them some questions because they can teach you something, especially if they're in their right mind. Keep your family close to you, right? Especially the elder ones. Take them out of them places like that. I know y'all saying you may say you working and all this stuff like that. You can't do it. It's hard. It's hard. God knows it's hard. Hey, I had to go on a Family Medical Leave Act when my father got sick. But don't you think that I did? I didn't for 3 months. I moved in with my father, left my two children with my husband, and him and I agreed. And I moved in with my father for 3 months, and he had cancer lung cancer. 3 months before he passed, I was there every day and was combing his hair when he took his last breath. Don't put your family members in those places because I'm telling you, they're not good places for them to go. Trust me, they're not. Trust me, they're not. Yeah. Yeah. What you said, Stella Rose Pete? That's what you drinking? All right, good. Let's go. Hmm. Yeah, y'all. But yeah, it's just so much we could be talking about. I ain't gonna talk y'all to death. They don't treat people right in those nursing places. They're so bad. Yeah, all kinds of things. I have seen where nursing assistant abuse people, where they would hit them. You know, I've seen them do all kinds of things, and then I was helpless because I couldn't do nothing about it. You can report it or whatever like that, but them people are not gonna push that issue too much because they paying their paycheck too. So it's like they just let it happen or turn a blind eye. And I used to take care of 20 patients each time. I had 20 patients each time I worked every day. And I can remember this old lady I had, and she was an old white lady, and she used to talk real nasty to me. But she had dementia. And dementia is when you kind of you out of your mind. You don't, sort of like Alzheimer's. But anyway, and she would call me a nigger. The first time I was really called a nigger, like I mean a real nigger. You know, it was like the first time I ever heard it. I'm a young woman and everything, and I'm helping this woman and all this stuff like that. And she did it real well. She was like, nigga. I mean, she called me that, and it was like, whoa. Here I am washing this woman and cleaning her and all this stuff like this, and she calling me a nigger. I'm like, wow, you know. But I somehow, and I know it won't nothing but the spirit of the holy, the Almighty, that that filled me, and for some reason, this lady, the same lady I'm talking about, nobody could deal with her. I was the only one. I was the only one she would eat for and everything. I was the only one. She used to take in her bowels. She would go into her own rectum and take feces and throw it at the nursing assistants that were helping her. I was the only one. I had got her wearing, she wasn't doing none of that. I was the only one that could take care of her, comb her hair, give her baths, put her in the whirlpool and all that. I was the only one that she would eat for, take medicine for, all of that. She would wait until I get to her, come to her in the mornings before she would even eat anything. She would take them off until I do. And people would try to put food in my mouth. Some of the nurses had her lip all bleeding because I know they was trying to force feed her and give her medications or whatever. But anyway, I was the only one that could help her. And I could remember going to work one morning, just saying, "Ah, I gotta go up here and feed her. Let me go get her and get her straight first." And I'm hopped da la da da la da 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 da, going to work da 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 in my mood. I'm all good. I ain't have no children or nothing. I was married though, and I'm la da 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 da. I go up in the building, I go in her room, and she's in the bed, stiff as a board. She was dead. She was dead. That was my first patient that I had to take and wash her body. I had to wash her whole body and toe tag her and put her in the morgue and everything that was in the nursing home that I was working. And she was the first person I ever seen in my life dead. And then after her, of course, I see my grandmothers and all the rest of them die. And I was always the one there with them, dad, and all these different people in my life. I was the one. But she was the very first person, dead person that I ever saw and I had to take care of as far as cleaning her body and all that stuff like that. But little did I know that was only preparing me for my family members over the years that has passed and I was taken care of until they passed away. Even down to my brother. Y'all know he just died. And I was there. I was right there. You get what I'm saying? So life will teach you some things. And I didn't want this to get dark or nothing like that. I'm just saying, get your family members, bring them to your house, make sure you're taking care of them. Or if y'all have to take turns, right? They deserve that dignity. Because people, when they want to die, they want to die with dignity and respect. And you don't want that on your conscience. And when you go to the funeral, when they do pass, you won't shed a tear because you know you did everything you was supposed to do that was humanly possible for you to do, and you were selfless, right, in someone else's life. And guess what? You never know who hand you gonna fall into. So you want to treat people right, okay? You really want to treat people right. I know a lot of people can treat you wrong and all that stuff like that. And I ain't saying when somebody and you turn on the cheek. I ain't saying that bullshit. But sometimes you ain't gonna turn on the cheek. Check a nigga and keep it moving. That's all I'm saying. Don't dwell on it. Life bigger than that, okay? Yeah, the Holy Spirit kept me from leaving her. Yeah, from leaving her smelling. What you mean, Denise? Wait a minute. They don't treat people right in those, yeah, in those nursing. No, they don't. And the first thing you do is when you go in a nursing home, don't y'all smell piss? Y'all be that's the first thing you smell when you go into a nursing home. The piss will hit you in your face when you first walk into a nursing home. They'll tell you right there they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. And I'm not coming down on all healthcare workers because it is a lot of caring people out here that take care of people. They really are, right? But I must say, it's a handful of them. It's more not doing what they should do than the ones that are. I can say that. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? Check a nigga and keep it moving. Yeah, I know that. That's what I do. I don't dwell on nothing. I don't dwell on nothing because what did I do? Just tell a person how you feel and keep it moving. You ain't got to dwell on. They heard you the first time. Check them right the first time and say what you gonna say. You ain't got to go back and forth. That's why I don't understand all the stuff on this thing right here. Because if I say what I'm saying, I don't say what I said. Next, moving right along. I don't understand telling somebody how you feel about them over and over again. If I don't like you, I don't like you. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. It's just that simple. And it's okay. I just don't fuck with you. That don't mean you're a bad person. It just mean that you ain't nobody I want to be around. You get it? And if you feel that way about me, I ain't mad at you. It's all good. See that saves a lot of problem right there. That saves a lot of problem. Just be straightforward. It's don't be fake or phony and just say, hey, I don't like you. I don't care why you don't like me, but you can say that. You can say that to me. Anybody can say that to me. Say, yo, thoughts, I don't like you. And they can say whatever reason. I'll be like, all right, nigga, all right, cool. That's you bad. But I never thought about you, but if you don't like mine, it's all right. I ain't mad at nobody. Shit, that's stupid. Yeah, point blank period. To me, say point blank period. I'm just saying, right? If you don't like somebody, why you have to? Hey, Selena, how you doing, sweetheart? Shout out to your thoughts and your beautiful. Oh, you so sweet. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, happy birthday! I saw your little meme of your birthday. Happy birthday to you. I hope you had a beautiful birthday. And my brother's birthday is tomorrow. He a Sagittarius. He's the life of the party too, boy. Yeah, his birthday is tomorrow. Yeah, but yeah, if you don't like somebody, yeah, for real, y'all, ain't no use in going back and forth with nobody because they don't like me. You know what it sound like, y'all? My hair, I can't see this side. I need to redo my hair, y'all. I just haven't had time. And I don't even know I'm gonna be able to do it this week. But y'all know, if you don't like somebody, it's okay. It's not like the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's like I can't tell a person 1,000 times that I don't like them. If I don't like somebody, I can't tell you 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? I can only tell you one time. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, wanted your birthday, Selena? I think it was her I think it was her birthday because I saw her on there. But listen, y'all, girls, ladies, I really do want to do that live stream. I want to know what all these ladies thinking in here. I want y'all because I'm gonna tell you what the reason why and why it's important is because this. Listen, if the women understood what men really want, what our black men really want, with the people that you dating, what they really want. I'm talking about in a relationship other than sex. What do men really want other than sex from the woman? And we women hear what the men have to say and listen to what they're saying and not add our extra shit on to, yeah, you want that, but you want this. No, men are very simple. Men are very simple. We women complicate relationships by adding on to what we think a man want, right? We be trying to build a nigga. A man say, all I want is a good plate when I come home from work or something. Um, quiet time where I can think about what move I'm gonna make or whatever. And if I want to talk, be available for me to talk, but let me talk, not you talk. Just be there to listen. Don't add on unless you're asked. If he asks your opinion, hear him out, right? And I mean, he just want to kick back. He want to kick back, just like you women feel when y'all have y'all menstrual cycles, how y'all feel, a man feel like that. And so if they can respect that with you ladies, you should be able to respect how they're feeling when they tell you what they want. So I really want to have a conversation with women to see what women really think men want. Because I'm trying to tell you, they're not complicated at all. At all. It's us. We fucking up. As simple as that. Okay. Tell your brother. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell him you said happy birthday, Selena. It's tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta go over here and mess with him tomorrow. I don't like a person. I ignore them and keep it pushing. Yeah, if you don't like one, yeah. Well, there's a whole lot of ways that you can like not like a person and just be respectful to that person. You don't have to be mean or bad or talk bad about that person if you don't like them. If you don't rock them, you just don't rock with them. And I think that they should be able to respect that. And see, now what bothers me is when somebody think that I'm a fool and then you try to take my kindness for weakness, right? And you know I don't fuck with you. You know in your own spirit that I don't fuck with you, but you think that you're gonna try to make me mess with you, right? And then see when you do something like that, now that annoys me. But if I know that we sweet and we cool and we mutual and have a mutual respect with one another, and that's the way I want to leave it, and you try to push it to be more than what I want it to be, then Houston, we have a problem. You understand? Because when I say I don't want to fuck with nobody, I don't want to fuck with nobody. Because see, I can already see in the future. I can already see when something is bad for me. I can see when you coming for me. You understand? I can see that before you get here. See? So if I'm just being nice and pleasant and all of that, and I'm leaving it alone, I suggest you do the same. And I bow gracefully, and all is well. You understand? That's just me. I don't know. I've always been like that. I've always had a lot of friends, but I've always been a loner. Are y'all like that? I have a lot of friends, but I'm a loner. That's just me. I don't like nobody invading my space. And I just told y'all I had phone calls for 3 days for people that I know and have been known that lives on another side of the world. And I love them, but they don't call me every day. You understand? It's ways to be in a relationship or have a friendship with people. You don't be intrusive. You don't, you don't push, you don't force it, but you wish them well as well. You understand? Hey, you said, we said, Miss Yo thoughts 3 steps ahead. Yeah, I am. I've always had that ability, double speaks. I've always had that ability to see stuff before it comes. I've always had that. I don't know. You may not have seen my videos. I have like over 400 videos on this thing here. I saw the Twin Towers before they fell. I saw them that morning, and I went to my mother's house and told her all about it. I always see stuff before it come, and that's why I'm here to tell y'all. I can tell when these women having periods. I can tell when they're on their menstrual cycles, and I don't even know them. I've had conversations with a whole lot of you on this YouTube thinking that don't call me, and y'all know that I know that I know. Y'all have called me and spoke to me, and I've told y'all some very personal things about yourself that you have not discussed with me, and some of you haven't even spoke to your family about it, and I told y'all about it. So I know that when I say I know that I know that I know, I know. And I will not discuss nothing that nobody ever told me. I always keep stuff personal. I don't go and tell other people's business, personal stuff like that, because I know that what I have is the gift. I know that it's something bigger than me that gave me all of this. So why would I be stupid enough to abuse that power? Because I know that it's a power that's beyond me. See? I know that it's a power beyond me. I knew when some of my nieces were going to be born and stuff like that, y'all. I knew that I was going to have a boy and a girl. I knew all of these things. It's just like, y'all, damn, it's so much I could tell y'all that y'all would be like, God damn. And if some of you would call me on that, if one of y'all would call me on that little backup line that I got, and I said cello, and you said cello, and y'all notice I haven't even finished this drink right here. This is your thoughts for real. I ain't, this don't impair me because I don't get like that. I don't do that because I like to be in my right mind. I like to be in my sound mind. And you see, let me tell y'all something. Don't y'all know that my children and even my husband, they afraid to lie to me because they know I know. They can't even lie to me. They can't say, Mama, I was over my girlfriend's house and we left at this time, we like that. All I gotta do is say, oh yeah? Is that right? I'm just saying, y'all. Let me read y'all. She said, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, Miss Yo thoughts. I need to chat with you. Oh, anytime, baby. Hey, Samaya. What I need to do? I need to put. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my number on my community wall, and then you can call me. It's a Google number, and you can call me. You sure can. You sure most certainly can. Or you can. Yeah, you can call me, and then I will text you, and then we can set up a time we can talk. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I'm trying to tell y'all, yeah, it's a lot that I be knowing. And y'all know something? Truth be told, when it first happened to me, when I started knowing stuff, I was a young woman. I told you about my grandfather and all that stuff like that. I was very young when this happened to me. When I started knowing stuff. When I started knowing stuff, I was like, I want to say 8 or 9 years old. It was different little things, right? I wouldn't know what the teacher was gonna say, you know. Uh, I would know little different things, and I would tell my mom and them, you know, and my grandmom and grandpa, they started picking up on things. It was like this girl right here, right? And then it got to the point wherein I started advising my family, grown people in my family. I'm young. I started advising them on different things that they were doing and what I could see. I started advising them, and my nickname for my father, he calls me Gussie. And Gussie is a name for an old person or old woman or old person that's knowledgeable for her age. So my father called me Gussie. That was my nickname, and that's what So, but yeah, I always knew. But I'm gonna tell y'all, it was scary. It was scary because it was like, why do I? And I used to get upset because I'm like, why me? Why do I know this stuff? Why me though? Why me? Why? And I still never really, I don't understand the why, but, and everybody in my family, the elders, they would say to me, why not you? You get me? They would say, they would tell me, why not you? When because I told you I was the why girl. I'm always, why is this? Why is that? And if something don't make sense, why is that? Why is that? Who told you about God? How do you know there's a God? What is his name? Who told you what his name was? See, now some of y'all gonna get lost. Who told you what God's name was? Who told you that? Did God say, hello, my name is God? No, but we got names for him. See, it's a whole lot of things, y'all. It's just a whole lot of things that I could teach y'all. But I want y'all to know this. There is a power bigger and greater than you. It is. The name, I have no clue. But I know that it is that it is. That's it. That's what I know. Yeah, that's what I know. Yeah. I know I probably lost some of y'all, you know, and some people may need to call it something. They call the it something because we all have labels and we've been taught to label things. We've been taught to put things in a box, to put a label on things. But this thing that is bigger than it is, I don't give it no name. I don't know what the name is. I just know that it is. That's what I know. I can't call it Jesus. I can't call it God. I can't give it a name, but I know that it is. You understand me? It's bigger than a name. It's most powerful than a name. And that's why I won't name it because somebody told us what the name is. And I know in my heart and my experiences with this power, it has no name. It is that it is. It just is that it is. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. And do that say so people may say, well, yo, do you believe in God? Do you believe that? I don't know what that is. I don't know that is like a person. I don't know this thing in the sky. I don't know what that is. That's not who I know. I know something bigger. I know something most powerful. I know something most miraculous. But I don't know that it has a name because I don't know what it is. And it hasn't spoken to me and told me what his name was. I just know that it is. Do that make sense? Do that make sense to y'all? Do that make sense? Yeah, Selena. I don't know what the name is. And I know the history of the God thing. And I know the history of the Jesus Christ. I know what they did. I know that it's allegories. I know all of that kind of stuff that they did and they taught our people. But what I'm telling y'all is everything you think you know, somebody told it to you. And until you know for yourself, I mean, until you know for yourself that something is bigger than you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. And I'm going to tell you something else. Do you know this power that I'm talking about? What you don't know, beautiful people, and y'all know I call y'all beautiful people. What you don't know is you have that power because that power created you. And you have that power, but you just don't know it. You just don't know it. And so a lot of us think on that lower level stuff, you know, a lot of us think lower level, mediocre, like the next person, like the next. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Because if you knew how your body operated, you would know that you're powerful. Because they really don't know the function of your body for real in its totality, especially not your mind or your thoughts. You're powerful people. You're beautiful people and you're powerful people. And I just wish that my people would tap into their abilities. Because once your abilities click and you know what your abilities are, and once you start honing into your power, I'm telling you, you scare people. Because I scare people all the time. And sometimes I scare people just being myself, like I am right now. Right now, what you see is your thoughts. And I'm just being myself. And a lot of you all be scared of me. There's a lot of people scared of me and don't know why. I could walk in a place and people be looking at me sideways and stuff. I ain't even got to say nothing. And I could feel the fear in them. It's because they feel what's in me. Because you know why? Because we brothers and sisters, because I know it's in them and they don't even know it. I know it's power in some of you all and y'all don't even know it. Some of y'all that I've met on here, right here, I know that y'all have powers and y'all don't even know that y'all have them. Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you because you guys are beautiful people. Yeah. And I need y'all to get out all that mess and hone your beautifulness and walk in your beauty, you know? Because guess what, y'all? Those other people, those other people know the secret and they know that what you got. You just don't. You just don't. But I'm here to teach y'all, and I'm gonna teach y'all some of that stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff. We just say, "Oh, shucks, my girl." I'm just telling y'all the truth. I'm telling you, that's why words are power. Yes, and that's why I'm very careful with the words that I use. And y'all don't see me on here going back and forth in no beef. Y'all not gonna see me doing no stuff like that because I know that my words, if I put something on you, it's on you, and I know I can do that. I know I have that power. Why? Because I've done it. Yeah. And if I say I don't fool with you and leave me alone, that's what I mean. Because I can paralyze you. I can do all of that with this right here and don't have to be nowhere near you. See, these things I were taught. And people call it witchcraft and all that. No, you ain't got to do no special dance. you ain't got to you ain't got to do nothing special. Because just like I told y'all about me and my sister and my mother, and how all of us wanted houses, and all three of us got together, and we got three brand new. All three of us did. And I told you one was going through a divorce, one had bad credit. I'm telling you, we didn't have no money, but we got what we wanted because we know how to use this thing here. See, we know how to use this power, and just like we use the power for good, we can use the same for bad, right? But I'm very careful with stuff like that. And that's why I avoid people. That's why I avoid people. That's why I tell y'all to take control of your emotions. That's why I told y'all that day that I came up there and I was mad about that woman feeding them homeless people. That I was on the verge, right? I had to call my mama. I had to call my mama. I had to call my mama to get me after I came on Kwame's panel and said what I said. I had to call my mama to get myself back in alignment because I was very angry and I was really on the verge to do something that I shouldn't have done with this mouth. See, that's why I don't let nobody, because I told you, if somebody can control your emotions, I've told you guys many a times, y'all heard me say this. If somebody can control your emotions, they can control you, right? And see, and I know that if I don't keep my emotions in check, that I could do something that would hurt someone else. And I'm not saying with a me coming to them in their presence, me sending somebody. No, just with this, just with what I speak. I'm trying to tell you I have that ability, and so do you, but you just don't know it. You just don't know that you don't know what to say. You don't know what to say. But I'm trying to tell you, that's why I don't fool with nobody. I don't get caught up in all that old crazy stuff because, and I don't like to play. I don't, that's why I don't play. I don't play. I'm on here only to help the people, teach y'all how to get back to the basics of what you could do to survive in this world and the things that my ancestors taught me on how to make it in this world without working, without doing anything, just being you, and how to make it without depending on all these other entities to help you and your family grow and to teach you how to build with your man and your family. You understand? And to be that virtuous woman that you are. Because I'm telling you, virtuous woman, you're the one that have the power to boost this black man and to strengthen this black man. You are the one to give him the backbone, to strengthen his backbone when it gets tired. You, black woman, the virtuous woman. And if you fail, the whole house fail. It all falls down. And if you want your legacy to live on, your children and your children's children and your lineage to live, and if you want to continue to grow in this life and live, then you, black woman, it's very important that you go back to the mother. What is the mother? Mother Earth. And learn how to tilt the land and make it work for you by food and nourishing your body and your man's body and your children's body so that we can have the minds and the third eye open at all times so that you can see the enemies coming before they come, like I can. And there's one more waiting for me. Did y'all know that? I do. Cheers, y'all. And I can talk to y'all all night. Yes, we are ladies. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, ladies, it's our job. We failing, y'all. We failing. We failing our men. We failing our men. We too busy arguing with them. We too busy tugging the war with them. We too busy saying, "Oh, I don't want to be submissive. You don't tell me what to do." It's not them telling you what to do. It's teamwork. It's teamwork. I'm telling y'all, it's teamwork. You may not agree with everything that they say, and that's cool. And you let them know that you don't agree. But at the same time, somebody got to bend. And it's not the man. He's not going to bend. He's not going to bend when you tell him to bend, but he will. Not right then. Not right then when the argument or the conversation, but he will. Give him time. Men and women are different. I keep telling y'all that. It ain't no such shit as no alpha male and female and all that bullshit. That's some shit that was in the books that they wrote. No. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. The man is the hunter and the woman is the nurturer. Period. All that other shit that they talking about, that's mixed up in your food shit. All that shit that don't combine all the foods and got all this shit in your food that you're not growing, mama. That you not growing, mama. And they got you confused thinking that you this and sometimes you this man, the alpha man come out. They got all that shit up in your food. Go back to the mother. Heal yourself. Then you'll see clear. Then you'll know which way you should turn. You understand? And when you're out of balance, because nature is in balance, it's nothing out of balance in nature. Nothing. Nothing. And you come from the dirt. You. We all are dirt. We all come from the dirt. Why? Because we all eat food that comes from the ground. That's tilted. The cows eat dirt. They eat grass. We eat the cows. The chickens, we eat them. The fruits, the vegetables that planted on the tree. You are dirt. Your body, outside body is accumulation of dirt. But on the inside, it's the spirit of that thing that's bigger than a name. But you got to get to know it. You will in time. Just don't stress yourself and don't press yourself. It'll happen naturally. But keep your mind open and your eyes open. Keep your mind open and your eyes open. Okay? And stop putting poison in your body. I'm telling you, it'll come and you will see the light. You will see the light because there's nothing special about me. Because I always said, why me? Why me? It's a whole lot of me's out here. It's just that sometimes we quiet. And sometimes we don't tell the truth. We don't tell people who we are. We stay in the background because we ostracize and people look at us like we crazy. Because you different, you know? You just that different person, right? Well, to them that you're different because they think that they don't have this. But you all have it. You all have it. Each and every one of y'all have a gift. And I call it a gift because that's what they call it, a gift. But every last one of y'all have a gift. And everybody's gift is different. And some have the same thing. Some of y'all that I'm talking to right now may understand what I'm talking about because y'all might know what I'm saying when y'all know about a person and don't know why you know the person and all that stuff like that when you meet them. You can go into a supermarket and you could just be minding your business and picking out your groceries and stuff like that, and your spirit will speak to you about a person that passes you by and tells you that that person got two children and the mother in the hospital bed that's sick. And you're saying to yourself, oh, what the hell I know about? I don't know this. And then it just wrestle with you a little bit. And then sometimes your curiosity might make you want to go and talk to that person. And so you may say, well, do you know where the frozen where the French fries are? I'm new to the store. Do you know where the French fries are? And they will go, over there, over there. And then you might say, oh, I don't know. You look familiar to me. I look like I used to work with you a long time ago. Do you have a mother that was in the hospital sick? And they may say, my mother's in the hospital. Yeah, she's sick. But no, I don't remember working at that hospital or something. I never worked at a hospital before, but you'll still get your answer. That's how I find out whether I'm right about a person. So now I'm just giving y'all a little snippet of what happens to me. But I'm just telling you, all of y'all have something that y'all can, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know. It's not just me. It's not just me. Y'all got something that y'all have a power within you all too. Y'all have that discernment in you, because we're all interconnected, you know, just like all the stars, we stars, stars, moons, all of that stuff is connected. And you as a human being and I'm as a human being, you Melanie and we're all connected. So we all have that it factor. We all have it. We all have it. It's just that some of us are vibing so low. Our vibration is so low that we can't pick up on the antenna. We can't pick it up. We got all this interceptions, outside noise. But I'm telling you, if you get your vibration up, you'll start seeing. You'll start seeing. Yeah, yeah, right, Selena? I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all. So y'all gonna look. Oh, I should have been listening, looking at y'all comments. Y'all know I be running my face all the time. I'm busy trying to take over their position. Who position? Who position, Denise? Okay. Oh, shows your thought. It's awesome. Oh, thank you, Selena. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of, yeah, it could be kind of well, it was kind of scary. Having all this stuff going on, having this stuff going on with me, like knowing all this stuff like that, because I didn't want on it. I ain't want none of that, you know. But I can't run and I can't hide, and I cannot make my spirit be quiet. I cannot. It is what it is, and so I've learned over the years to this. I told you I was earlier. That happened early. I'm 61 now. I'm used to it now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But y'all all have it. Y'all all have something. It might not be the exact same thing, you know, um, but it's something that you have that you can pick up on with your brother. And I call y'all notice I call all of y'all brothers, my brothers and sisters when I come in the chat, when I talk to y'all, because y'all just don't know that y'all are minds. Y'all don't know that. Y'all just don't know that. Y'all don't know that y'all beautiful people, and y'all don't know that y'all my brothers and my sisters. Regardless of what's going on in your life, regardless of us not having the same mama, we have this. We come from the same mother, the earth, the mother. We come from the same thing. You see, but we treat each other like strangers. And that's why it's easy for us to rob one another. That's why it's easy for us to hurt one another. And when I was feeding these homeless people for all these years and most recently stopped, I was feeding my sons.
Because if my son was in the street, I would want a mother to feed my sons. And all of these people that I saw in the streets, black, white, purple, green, whatever colors, they were my sons because they all originated from the mother, which is us, black women. The mother is us. Anyway, that's for another day. That's for another day. And we weren't from Africa. We're from the Americas. Just for a tipper for you guys. We are the ninja. We're from here. We're not from Africa. Only a few people came here from Africa and then that went on up. But we are here or we were here already. We are the original man and woman. And guess what, y'all? This is the Garden of Eden. Right here. We already here. See, it's just a whole lot of stuff, y'all. Other people done told us, and we believe. But I know that I know that I know why? Because I had people from my family living in the flesh, lived this life, told me my history. So I know the truth about the history, not the history books or the histories. I know the truth. And I'm telling you, you all are beautiful people, and you all have the power. Just know that. Okay? I ain't gonna hold y'all up no more. Would you say? Yes, I'm just trying to tell you, Miss Polly. I have the birth certificates to prove it. You understand? For my folks. So I already know the truth. Yeah, yeah. I already know. And this was way before Dane Calloway was born. Bless his heart. And he's telling the truth. Y'all listen to that boy. He know his history. hmm I'm just saying, y'all. Yeah, I don't know if y'all know that young man, but yeah, I don't know if y'all know him. Yeah, thank you, Selena. Thank y'all. So look, I won't hold y'all long because I'm sure you guys probably got something to do. And tomorrow is Monday. Some of y'all might have to go to work. Some may be on vacation and stuff like that. But listen, I wish you all a nice, peaceful night. I want y'all to sleep well, sleep well, sleep well. You know, and know that what's ever going on in your life that's bothering you, this too shall pass. Don't nothing last forever. Because if I asked y'all last year, this time, what your problem was and what was bothering you, what kept you up all night, why was you pacing the floor, you couldn't even tell me. You don't even remember. That problem was minute. It might have been big then, but right now you don't even remember it. So just know that what's ever going on, this too shall pass. It'll go. All right. So soon we will talk. You say call. You say I called in. You called. I know that's right. You call Leslie. That's right. Doggone right. Use up some of that sick time. That's what you do. Tell me you ain't feeling it. You're so welcome, Samaya. Thank you so much for your wisdom. This was great live. Hey, listen, and it was all unanticipated because I was just and look, I still where is it? I still haven't drank this. I am going to drink this though. And after I drink this, I'm just gonna go on all night, just kick back and relax. Yeah, y'all listen to some nice easy music in your ear. You know what I'm saying when you go to sleep to relax your nervous system and stuff like that. And ask the God in you to speak with your spirit and to tell you what's your next move before you make a move. Don't you tell yourself what it is. Just ask the God in you what's your next move. And I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. Okay, y'all? All right. Good line, sis. Oh, thank you, Miss Collins. Thank you all for staying here and listening to me. Because I feel like I was just rallying, but I was just getting it. I don't know. I was just getting and telling y'all some stuff. Okay, have a good night, y'all. I'm going to see y'all around on these YouTube screens. Listen, don't go arguing with people and stuff like that. Oh, we got too much stuff to do. We got too much, so we ain't got no time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. We're gonna learn how to grow and yeah, we're gonna grow in the spirit, right? And we're gonna grow our families, in love. We're gonna grow in love, peace, and harmony. That's what we're gonna be doing over here. And if y'all wanna come, you're welcome. Okay? Good night, everybody. Sleep tight. I'm gone, babies. Thanks again for coming, everybody. Bye bye, y'all.